Well, here we are. Welcome to Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
If you're starting a new game, the first thing you're going to do is character creation. And I don't want to spend my whole game looking at this. I want to look at something more like this. If you want to play a dark elf in your game, high poly heads and aesthetic elves is a must-have in your load order, and here you can see the difference between using high poly head and not using it. I also found this preset by Ugly Zod that I think is a really good base for making a dark elf character so that you don't have to start from scratch. When you're in game, if the preset doesn't look the way it's supposed to, I recommend going into the sculpt tab and adding in the head from there, and it should fix the problem. Okay, I know these are just lanterns, but they really change the atmosphere of the game. They're also high poly, and they come in 8 different patterns. And if you think it will be too taxing on your game, there's a low poly mesh replacer option. If you've played Morrowind, you'll recognize this Mudcrab merchant Easter egg. He now lives on his own little island near Raven Rock and has an average of 10,000 gold coins. Depending on your level, he may have Daedric equipment to sell. The mod offer, Windhelm Mods, has made many other Morrowind themed mods as well, so I recommend checking their mod page.
How dry I am, how dry I am. Nobody knows how dry I am. Say! Hi. There. This make me a deal. A yacht. Stuff. Lots. Here. See? What do you think? I'm a Mudcrab. Crab. Sure, a Mudcrab. This me? Pretty sure. I look like a Mudcrab, don't I? Must be. This is me talking, right? So, I must be a talking Mudcrab. And I sell stuff, right? So, I must be a talking Mudcrab merchant. Stands to reason, don't it? Sure, that's what I said. Did I stutter something? Talking Mudcrab. Something ain't right. But never mind, just one a last little mysteries. So you're gonna buy something or sit here jawing all day?
This mod introduces Dark Elf furniture in Windhelm's Grey Quarter locations. It makes a lot more sense from a lore perspective, and it fits in perfectly with other Grey Quarter Overhaul mods, like JK's Guinness Corner Club and Distinct Interiors. Interesting NPCs adds 250 NPCs, quests, and more lore to conversations. The voice acting seamlessly fits into the game, and Morvaya is one of my favorite examples of this mod. Sometimes they even react to your race.
Yes? Belin? Don't be absurd. Belin is my cousin. Our ancestors were once members of the great house Hlalu. A lover? A stranger? A mistake. He saw the way I looked at him and thought I was in love. Perhaps I was, but only until the day he left. It was the day Ulfric had left for solitude, not to plead for war, but to make it. I knew then my lover's fate was sealed. He would join the Stormcloak army and depart for a camp the following morning. We said our goodbyes, and I never gave him a second look. Well, our crest was adorned with a scale, to represent the balance achieved by negotiation and compromise. House Hlalu prided itself on the use of diplomacy as opposed to warfare. They were loyal to the Empire for centuries, even before the Great War. Perhaps that bloodline is what makes me oppose Ulfric's rebellion, while at the same time makes excuses for him regarding the Grey Quarter. Belin is a good farmer and a good Dunmer. Many find it surprising to see a Nord woman under his employ, but not if you know Belin. While I preach working together and compromise with the Nords, Belin backs up his words with action. Seeing those two till the fields and harvest crops speaks louder than anything I could ever say. Very well. I often tell Renori she needs to see the world, but the advice rings hollow when I myself can't seem to tear away from this city. Safe travels.
Emberbrand Cellar is a unique player home in Windhelm's Grey Quarter. The layout was loosely inspired by Marco's basement from Better Call Saul. There's a lot of storage space, some of it has unique names, and most shelves can be used as semi-labeled storage. If you have the Capital Windhelm expansion, there's blacksmithing tools just up the ladder outside the entrance of the house. I've showcased this mod before in past videos, but I just wanted to put it here because I think it's a really good mod for any playthrough, especially one that's focused on a certain race. If you like Khajiit speak, you'll definitely like this mod. I think it strikes a pretty good balance between being funny and being kind of dark. When you play this, it's hard to believe that these aren't the original questions your character's asking in the game because the responses really fit perfectly.
By the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told him that I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started. I'll do my best. Farewell.
I want a drink, not company. Now go. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober.
Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't... Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you immortal life. Talos in southern. If you want to know more, I'm...
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Well, let's see. Travel-stained clothes, worn souls, blank and unintelligent expression. Yes, in fact you do. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain them.